You guys, I just got back in from shopping. I happened to hop on the internet and now I'm reading the most craziest news that happened yesterday on a Friday. So I was like, let me hop on here and we can read the news together, okay? Anyways, I'm getting this report from CNN. Many reports out there from different sources, but we're gonna talk about this guy who hopped the fence, okay, and got hit by a plane. Now, my heart goes out to this guy, okay? I'm not shaming him, not bashing him. I don't think I'm bashing him. I think I'm just trying to understand, like, why. But anyways, we're going to read what this report says. Person who jumped perimeter fence is hit and killed by a Frontier plane during takeoff on a Denver runway. So, were you trying to catch the plane before takeoff? I know it's a thing where people get free rides by hopping over the gate or the fence, and then they try to like find a way to sit somewhere on the plane. I think that's crazy. Let's finish reading this. One person was struck and killed by a Frontier airline plane 2 minutes after jumping a perimeter fence and crossing a runway at the Denver International Airport late Friday. The pedestrian, who has not been identified, is not believed to be an airport employee. I don't think an airport employee. There has been some cases with airport employees, but I'm glad it wasn't them. Anyways, Flight 4345, an Airbus A321, was departing from Denver en route to Los Angeles and carried at least 224 passengers and 7 crew members. Frontier Airlines said in a statement it was scheduled to depart at 10:39 p.m. local time. As the plane was departing, the aircraft reportedly struck a pedestrian on the runway during takeoff. The airline said the incident happened at 11:19 p.m. local time. So your ass is out there at nighttime hopping fences, okay? And then, like, what did you think when you see, like, as you're running, right? And there's a plane coming. What did you think? Because those two big round things, I don't even know what they called, but they suck in things, okay? Smoke was reported in the cabin and the pilots aborted taken off. Passengers were then safely evacuated via slides as a matter of precaution. Can you imagine that you're trying to get somewhere and then like somebody decided to get on the field and started gunning for it? I'm not gonna lie, that will low key blow me. I don't like flying on planes anyways, but to sit here and get delayed because someone decided to pull a stupid decision, I would be annoyed. Oh my god, a passenger said something. Passenger Jose C said he had just started feeling like the plane tilt up when he heard a thud. That thud, I bet you, was the loudest thud he ever heard. Baby, that was enough for me to get off the plane. I would have been like, what's going on? But I would have never thought that a person got sucked in. He said that he looked to his right and he just seen the right wing on fire and it just exploded. Yeah, that right there would have had me running to the door. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, stop it. He even said that he thought he was gonna burn to death. Oh my god. That is so crazy. So, like, all because somebody made a stupid decision. I feel like airports nowadays should take like another precaution to keep people safe. Like, don't like if like I don't know how people are jumping these fence, but make it where people don't jump these fence, okay? By Saturday morning, most of the flight passengers had departed Denver International on a new Frontier flight. To be honest, I don't even think I would get on another flight after that. Not so soon. Not so soon like that. Because baby, I would have been paranoid, okay? I would be thinking like the next person doing something stupid. This one says, shaken by the incident, John Anthons, 56-year-old, and his 30-year-old son chose to skip their flight home to Nebraska and rented a car for an 8-hour drive. I would have did the same thing. Mm-hmm. Ethan says the incident was too traumatic. I saw a little spark and then I saw and heard a big explosion. See what I mean? So soon like that, I wouldn't be hopping on no flight. And if I'm just going home, baby, I would find another way home. And to be honest, if I was going to Los Angeles for vacation, I would cancel that. Oh my God, I really do feel for all those passengers that was on board, especially kids. Lots of kids that gets on plane. They would have never thought something like that would have happened. This would have scarred me for a few years. Yeah, because I will be thinking, how can people be so stupid? But I am super glad that nobody got hurt on that flight. And then I do think it was the best decision having everyone wait next day to figure out what they want to do, whether if they want to board on a different flight or travel another way. Because maybe I would have been traveling another way. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. See you guys later. I hope you guys subscribe and like and comment. See you guys later.